birds. For any of you guys who are hanging around at the front of Disney's Animal Kingdom, yeah, you're going to notice there's birds flying all over the place. If any of you guys want to get a better look at these birds, yeah, come on over. You're more than welcome to come over. They're only going to be here for a couple minutes, and this is pretty much something you can't see anywhere else in the world right now. So very, very cool to have you folks here. Let me explain what's going on right now. My name is Chris, and along with Ari and who do we have over here? Lisa and Caitlin hiding in the back. We are part of a team called Winged Encounters. We are a group of avian conservationists. We work with all kinds of different birds, which includes all these guys hanging around up here. Do you guys know what kind of birds these are? No. They're macaws. I heard people say parrots as well. Both correct answers. These are all different species of South American macaws that just flew in to hang around with you guys. Let me introduce the different ones for you. We've got these bright red birds with yellow on their wings. Those guys are called scarlet macaws. Next to the scarlet macaw in the front, the one that's blue and yellow is called a blue and yellow macaw. That's an easy one to remember. There's also an all-green bird hanging around back over there, back behind Ari, called a military macaw. His name is Da Vinci. These big red birds hanging around back by Ari, well, the ones that are blue and yellow are called blue and yellow macaws. What do you think we call the ones that have green wings? Green wing macaws, that's what they're called. Second largest species of macaw in the world, those green wing macaws. The last one I want to point out to you guys is this big little group of small blue and yellow birds that have blue on their throat that are over by Caitlin. Those birds are called blue-throated macaws. I point out the blue-throated macaws because they're actually the rarest of all the wild macaw species. So if you were to go to South America to try to find birds like this, you were looking for those little blue throats, there's less than 150 of those left in the wild right now. That's it. That's not a lot of birds. So we are partnered with a group called the World Parrot Trust. There's a breeding program for that species of bird. We're part of that. We've got 7 birds, just like those guys, that noisy guy up there, they're going to be going to South America to join up with the wild birds. We get to do stuff like that because of people like you. Now, when you guys come here today, part of your admission fee is a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund. And what DCF does is great work protecting wild animals and wild places all over the world. And you guys are a part of that just by being here. Super, super cool. Now, speaking of super cool, many of you got to see these birds fly in when they showed up. They live in an aviary about a half a mile from here, and that's where they're going to be flying back to in just a minute. So once you see these ladies step down off those stools, those little perches we have for the humans, that's the cue for the birds to fly home. And when they do that, they get treats. They may all fly home at the same time. They may decide to go into trees. Either way, you guys will get a nice look at them. And they do tend to fly pretty low, so be ready for that when these guys take off. We'll be here afterwards. If you guys have any questions about anything, there's the cue. And there go the birds in flight. How cool is that? Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging around with